Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about all of my favorite products. I narrowed it down to around 2 of each product that if I have to pick and I couldn't use nothing else, this is what I would pick. So let's just get right into the video. So I'm not including any skincare in this video because I am working on a video for that will be coming soon. So let's start with primer. So my 2 favorite primers, for some reason I only have sample sizes of right now. My favorite type of primers to use personally are pore filling primers because I moisturize and all before I start my makeup. So my favorite is the POREfessional, but I only have the little one right now. But this has been my favorite for a very long time. This is like the pearl one. The blue one and this one are exactly the same to me personally. I don't see a difference. So this is my favorite pore filling primer. I have probably used it for like 5 years. I don't use it that much on camera because I try to use other things, but it's definitely a favorite of mine. My favorite luminizing primer, you guys can probably guess this, I've used it in like my past 4 videos, is the VDL Lumi Layer Primer. This gives a beautiful iridescence to the skin, kind of like MAC Strobe Cream, but it smooths also. I don't really know how it does it. This is something you kind of have to use yourself to understand the texture, but I love this so much. Okay, foundation. Definitely the hardest for me because foundation is personally my favorite makeup product, which some people might think is weird, but it's my favorite. And my favorite foundation has been discontinuing. You guys heard my story about that in like 2 videos ago. Very, very upsetting. So that foundation, the Dior Forever foundation, is what I use. Like if I want my skin to look good, that's what I use. But besides that, the Becca Aqualuminous Perfecting Foundation is like my second favorite. This foundation is actually something that I like to mix with others. So if I have a foundation that is not my favorite for a specific reason, if I mix this in with it, it fixes it. Like, it's beautiful on its own too. It's so, so beautiful. Your skin just glows when you wear this, but it doesn't have the lasting power of other foundations. So I love to mix it with matte foundations, and it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful combination. I felt like I needed to put a drugstore foundation in here because I love drugstore foundations. So my favorite one from the drugstore is definitely the NYX Total Control Drops. These are beautiful. You can have such a sheer coverage with these, or you can have a full coverage. But since they are so watery, like I don't know if you can see, it's literally like water. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. I personally hate heavy, cakey feeling foundation. Like, I want to have the coverage, I want to have that full glam, but I don't want the cake and the thickness. Like, I hate thick foundation. It's just like, gross. You know what I mean? Gross. That was not necessary. Moving on. My favorite 2 concealers, if you watch me, you should know this. I use them in every single video, but there's several things, like several products, that once I find something I like, I don't really try new things, which I know is kind of, it's good and bad. I need to branch out a little bit more, but when something works, it works, you know what I mean? So my favorite concealer ever is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I can have a light look with this, or I can have a full coverage look with this. It's not thick, it's perfect. I love this concealer. My only complaint is they don't have that many shades. It's probably like 10 shades. I think they could do a little bit better. So Maybelline, you could just up the shade range on this and it'd be even more amazing. But my favorite thing to do with this is to put that like all under my eyes and wherever else I need it. And then put a little bit of the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, like right on the inner corners, either to brighten or to cover up a little bit more. So I like to add a little bit of this for coverage. My favorite 2 cream bronzers. Another thing that I have used the same ones for maybe 3 years. The LA Girl Pro Conceal in Toast, and the Wet n Wild Contour Stick in Where's Walnut. I have used both of these products for a very, very long time. I like the LA Girl Concealer for when I want a chiseled out, glam, full coverage look. And I like the Wet n Wild for something like today when it's just a little bit more natural. My favorite liquid highlight, I don't have another one, I only have one of this, is the Avon Dazzle Drops. You're probably like, no. But they do it, I'm telling you. They give you the glow. It is so beautiful. They only have one shade, so if you have a very dark skin tone, or a like lighter than me, like light skin tone, I don't know if it would work for you. So Avon, come out with like 3 more shades. That's all you really need for a product like this, because this is very versatile. But these are amazing, y'all. I've used them in a few of my videos, and there's not much more I can say besides they are awesome. I love these. Find somebody who sells Avon. My mom sells Avon, so hit me up if you need to and get these. They're like $7. Okay, moving on to powders. I decided I would do 1 loose powder and 1 pressed powder. So my favorite pressed powder is the MAC Studio Fix. I have used this for a long time. I don't use it on camera that much, but I like to use this to set all over my face if I'm wanting a very matte look. I don't use this unless I want to be very, very matte, but it's just a great overall powder. But my favorite loose powder is the Pretty Vulgar Powder Room Matte About It powder. This is the one y'all see me use in all of my videos. It's a great powder and I really love this one. It's not too matte and it's not like sparkly or anything. So I picked like 2 contour type bronzers and then 2 like glowy, shimmery JLo bronzers, you know what I mean? So my favorite 2 contour bronzers, another thing that I get stuck in a rut on, is Hoola by Benefit. This has been, I mean, you can see, this thing has been my ride or die for forever. Hate the packaging, but I love the product. And the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is also an amazing bronzer. Smells great too. Kind of also hate the packaging, like, look how much thinner it could be if they didn't do this thing with the brush went. You know what I mean? Like, it could be that thin compared to that. That's just like something, if you travel a lot, it can get kind of annoying. And that's no big deal. I mean, it does have a mirror, but these are both amazing. The Butter Bronzer has a few different shades. Hoola only has Hoola and Hoola Light, which is even lighter, so if you have really dark skin, this is not going to work for you. This may, it's not, I mean, I love the color. I use the color Bronzer. I know they have a few more, but I'm not sure how dark they go. So my favorite 2 glowy type bronzers, my all-time favorite is the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze. I have it in fair to light, so there's one more. It's a little bit darker. It looks so subtle in the pan, but on your face it is beautiful. It gives a little bit of a glow on the cheeks, but overall it just really does a great job at warming up the skin. And my other favorite is the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer in Sunlight. This thing is old. This has been through it with me. I discovered this thing a long time ago. As you can see, this is like my 3rd one actually. So these are both great glowy bronzers. Blush. This was actually one of the hardest ones for me to pick besides foundation, because like, I'm a blush girl. I used to not ever wear blush, but now it's so, I love blush. I love blush. My all-time favorite blush of all the ones I have, and I have a lot, are the Juvia's Place blushes. I think they only have 2 colors. There's one that's really dark, like a red, and I'm about to get it because I want to see what it looks like. But I have it in the shade Serafina. It is so gorgeous. Beautiful blush. A lot of skin tones can use this, I feel like. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is great and it's at a great price point. So definitely try this out. It's by Juvia's Place, which is now sold in Ulta. It used to only be online, but it's now in Ulta. My other favorite blush is from the brand Note Cosmetics, and I have the one in the shade Desert Rose. I just looked this up because I got this, I think, in a BoxyCharm, and I never knew where to find it. Okay, so Ulta has it right here, and it has 3 different shades. People apparently know how good these are because all 3 shades are out of stock. But I assumed this was an expensive blush from the way it performs. It's normally $12 and it's on sale for $6. That's why it's sold out, I guess. Oh my gosh. $6? $12? I did not know it was that cheap. So both of these blushes are a great price point and amazing, amazing quality. Moving on to the last face product, setting spray. Don't have much to say. The Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. It's awesome. It has an aerosol. I don't know if you just saw that, but it has a pretty good smell. It's great. It's not too expensive. Go get it. It makes your makeup last and look way, way, way better. Next is eyebrows, one of my favorite parts of makeup, surprisingly. I loved Anastasia Beverly Hills, all their eyebrow products. I have the pomade, both of the pencils, and I use them all the time. I love the Benefit pencil, but I always go back to my drugstore products. I don't know why. But the ColourPop Brow Boss pencil, it's just got the crayon on one end and the spoolie on the other, just like your typical brow pencil. I use the shade Light Brown because I like my eyebrows a little bit darker than my hair. This is great. It's not too creamy, not too waxy, and it's like $5, I believe. My other favorite is my favorite pomade is the Morphe Brow Cream in Latte. So this is like their dark brown shade, but it's just a normal pomade. It's super, super smooth. So I love both of these products, and once again, they're both a great price point. Okay, I forgot the other brow product that I use every single day in the other room, and I'm not gonna go get it, but it is the Morphe Clear Brow Gel. That's what I use to set my eyebrows every single day. Even if I'm wearing no makeup at all, I still use Clear Brow Gel in my eyebrows. Okay, I'm trying to go in order of how I do my makeup. So after I do my eyebrows, I do eyeshadow. So I made myself pick 2 palettes. This was hard, actually. This was really hard because I love all my palettes. But the one that I use probably the most, that has the most versatility, is the Jaclyn Hill Original palette. I love the Vault collection, don't get me wrong, but I think unless you are a little bit more skilled in makeup, I don't think the Vault collection is for like the average person. A lot of the shades are a little bit tricky to use. It's not that they're bad eyeshadows, it's just the formula, it can be a little bit harder to use. So the Jaclyn Hill, Original palette, mine has been like beat up. I don't even know if you can tell, but it just has so many beautiful colors. It is large, but it's super flat. I travel with this actually a lot, and it never really gets in my way. So this would be the one palette. If you're like, I need a palette, I don't know what to get, I don't know what I like. These are so easy to blend out, so easy to use, have great pigmentation, and a great color range. So this is the one I would suggest. My other favorite palette that I feel like I use second most to that palette is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I've had this one for a while. It has also been beat up. It doesn't look like I use these, but I do. They're just like so fluffy. I don't know if that makes any sense. Their eyeshadows are very fluffy. I forgot highlight. My 2 favorite highlights. I love highlight. I love to glow. If you can't tell, I like to glow. So these are both very, very recent. I have a lot that I love, but these are just right now what's got me really going. The Wet n Wild Precious Petals, come on little thing, focus. The Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlight. It is absolutely beautiful. It's like to me it's like a rose gold. So beautiful, super blinding. This isn't what I'm wearing today. What I'm wearing today is the Ofra highlight in Star Island. Just look how pretty. That's what I'm wearing today over my Avon liquid highlight. So I'm like super, super glowy. These are very similar to me. Some people might disagree, but I think these are very similar in how they look on the skin. These are both great, and I love both of them. Okay, this isn't cheating. I have 4 different eyeliners, but that's because I picked one out of each category. So my favorite liquid eyeliner is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. So it's just a small little felt tip. Let me show you. It's a small little felt tip, and I personally love the handle. It's super easy for me to use, and this is like $3, y'all. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money on an eyeliner, but you want to learn how to do a wing or whatever, go get this and just practice with this. That's what I used to do, and then I just kind of fell in love with it. So this is great. My favorite black eyeliner for like the waterline or tight line is the Makeup Forever Aqua XL Eye Pencil. This is in black. Look how small it is. It used to be super long, but I've used it so much. It's just super creamy, super black. Not too much to say about it, but it's a great black eye pencil. So my favorite brown eyeliner, like pencil eyeliner, is the MAC Costa Riche. If you have green eyes, you really need this, because when I wear just this and I wear brown mascara, because I have green eyes, oh my gosh, it makes your eyes pop. It's so beautiful, and I've used it so many times, and it really goes a long way. My favorite white, or like any color eyeliner that you want, because they have like so many colors. I have a few. The ColourPop Cream Gel Liner. I have this one in, I think it's Exit. Yeah, this is the shade Exit. It's just a white eyeliner. That's what I have on my lower lash line today. I love to wear white eyeliner. It really opens up your eyes. But all of their eyeliners, their gel liners, are really great. Okay, my favorite 2 mascaras. My all-time favorite is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, and I get it in black. It's their pink one. Mine looks really rough. It has a similar wand to the Better Than Sex mascara, but I don't personally like the Better Than Sex mascara that much. It flakes on me. This one does not flake on me at all. It gives me great volume, so this is definitely my favorite mascara, and it has been for a long time. But my other favorite, which is what I'm wearing today, all I have on is mascara. I don't have any eyelashes on because I have somewhere important to go right after this. But the Wonder Beauty Unleashed Volume and Curl Mascara. This is what it looks like right here. I actually love mascaras with like tube packaging, because when you put the wand in there, you can kind of squeeze it and get like the product off the sides of the walls onto the wand, which I think is so smart. That's the wand. It's got a little bit of a curve. This gives me great volume, nice and black. Just a really great mascara. My favorite eyelashes. So as you know now, I love eyelashes. I finally can put them on, and I'm obsessed. I have like a whole drawer of eyelashes now. But the best ones in my opinion are Lily Lashes. Yes, they are like $20 a pair, but you can wear them so many times. I've already wore these at least 10 times, and they still look great. I'm going to be able to wear them so many more times. Unlike if you spend $7 on a pair, you can wear them maybe 2-3 times and then they're done with. You know what I mean? So I think lashes are kind of something you can invest in, and in the long run you save money, and they look so much better. These are absolutely beautiful on the eyes. These are the shade. These are the Style Goddess, and I think these are my favorites. So up next is lip products. Lips are something I kind of get stuck in my ways with, like a few other things. Once I find a combo that I like, I kind of stick with it. So I'm going to tell you my favorite like formulas and maybe colors. I don't know. My favorite liquid lipstick formula is the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. I don't wear liquid lipsticks that much because I don't like my lips to feel dry. If you know me, I have like 7 chapsticks on me at all times. Like I don't have dry lips ever. It grosses me out. But if I'm going to, this is what I'm going to use. My favorite one is Bow and Arrow, which y'all have all probably seen before. I'll give you a little swatch. I'll be like a real YouTuber. So this is Bow and Arrow right there. It's a really pretty darker brownie nude shade, And my other favorite is Double Dare. This is Double Dare. So they're both in like the neutral family, which is what I wear. Very rare do I wear a dark lip or a red lip, just because I like nudes and I feel like that's what looks best on me, so that's what I wear. My favorite lipsticks, I only picked one because this is all I use ever. If I use anything else, it's going to be a MAC lipstick, but for the most part, this is all I wear are Maybelline lipsticks. This is in the shade Baddest Beige, and these are the rouge, like the rouge line. I don't know if I did that wrong, but oh my gosh, Jaclyn Hill got me on this, of course. It's just, it's so good. I wear this over lip liners. That's it right there. It's super, super nude, but I wear a darker lip liner normally underneath it because I feel like I'm so pale it'll wash me out by itself. But the formula is great because it's hydrating. I don't like dryness, so this is great. If I'm going to wear this liquid lipstick, I'm going to put this over it. My favorite lip liner formula is the ColourPop lip liners. Side note, the caps don't stay on well. See? Like, the caps don't stay on that well, and the product okay, let me see that, y'all. Falls out. See that? Okay, wait. I'll push it in. See how it falls out? Which is kind of frustrating, but I ignore it because I love these so much. My favorite two shades are Oh Snap, a lighter nude color. Are we surprised? But my all-time favorite is the curvy lip liner. This is their collab with Ala Sareen. She has the best ColourPop collabs. Like, I think everybody knows it too. This is what I have all over my lips with Baddest Beige over it, and then the gloss that I'm going to show you in a second. So this is Oh Snap, and this is Curvy. My favorite lip gloss is the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. I love this gloss. It's a pink gloss, but like I have it over the lip liner and you can't even tell that it's pink. It's a beautiful gloss. This is my favorite. It's super hydrating. It's not tacky at all, so that's why I love it so much. Okay guys, so this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope maybe I inspired you to go try a new product, which I need to do myself. I know. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and hit the post notification bell to be notified every single time I post a video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.